Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to this Let's Play. In this video, I'm going to be doing some of the anniversary event. So, this is going to be anniversary number 17. So, I think I'm just going to run the party event. See how I do with this character. Hopefully it goes fast. Yeah, so let's go. So 32. Let's see if I can do it 5 above. That's really the question here. Only 35. Oh well. I should really update it to 37.
House Fjarlan guards block a kobold from entering the anniversary party. The excited creature waves to you.
What's new?
The kobold points inside.
Find evil overlord! Stop kobolds and peoples from fighting!
The coin lords raise a glass to you as you enter the grand ballroom.
These are all different devs, by the way. Devs, well, from the forums you can see their names, same thing.
Harbor Master Zin motions for you to stop. The kobolds have taken over the chapter house. No one is allowed back there until we get the situation under control.
Yeah, we're gonna come talk to him soon. The good stuff. I have no idea what all these things are. Every time they change up some stuff over here. Oh, these are the agents of Argonessen. So these are all different dragons, really. That's gonna be a truthful one, yeah. These look like the guys from the Chronoscope. Boxball. The Mighty Cube.
You spot an unexpected figure among the party guests. Your old nemesis, Malicia. What is the succubus doing at an event like this?
The backstage, these are new.
The nearby table looks familiar. Perhaps you met them in a tavern somewhere.
Now, these are the 4 guys from the intro. If you watch the intro video, see these guys. Okay, this is going to be the first challenge. I know they've added the hounds. I read the release notes. Actually, I read the wiki, sorry. So, let's see what happens. I don't know if I'm over buffing, under buffing. We'll see. I'll be extra careful and see what happens. Change to this. All of this just to get flattened.
An impressive warforged turns to face you. There you are. Good. I've been dying to try this out.
Go for the hound first. I'm gonna die to all these stacks of decay, I guess. Hope not. Okay. I was worried for a second about all those stacks of decay. I'm not really sure how to get rid of them. I don't know. You can tell I didn't play a lot of hardcore. Yeah, he's gonna take a break now. My disabling skills are terrible. Coffee break. That's BS. Oh well. Not the worst thing that can happen to you. Having him fully heal. Hope he doesn't do it twice.
Clatters to the ground.
Oh, okay.
The head somehow continues speaking. Still a few problems with this build. I know. Next time I'll try a different rune arm, or maybe a crossbow.
The mysterious altar over there, whatever it is, gives you a some kind of buff. No chest. I hope I'm not missing something. Nope. Okay, fine. This trap. I was looking around, didn't see where I was going, sorry. Okay, the other one should be over here. I think this is Cordovan. Last time it was Cordovan.
A dark figure beckons to you. Welcome, he cries
Oh,
cheerfully.
dinosaurs.
He raises his weapon.
Water weirds? That was last time. I like the fact that they changed events, so it's not the same thing every time. My only gripe with this event is how few party favors you get. Because, I mean, it's relatively a long challenge for the amount of rewards they give you for it. Especially if you do this solo. Maybe if you do this with a party, it's faster. But it's still, I don't think, it's still, well, significantly faster that it would be worth it. You might not have any choice, but it feels like a lot of grinding. I just realized this dinosaur has a party hat on it. Okay. Oh, collectibles. Yeah. The anniversary has a lot of collectibles spread out around it. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna go the long way around. Collect all the stuff. Do one round around this place. Cadence. Should have got rid of most of the collectibles. These are the hardcore guys. Yeah, there's only 2 of these collectibles over here. On the far side.
You see a perfectly ordinary door.
Yeah, I guess 3. That's all they give you. Okay, anything new here? Okay, oh well.
A figure sits brooding on a throne, surrounded by skulls.
I want to get rid of the rust monster first so I can change back to my main weapon. Okay. I've tried many times to make a character where you can start like a level 15 and just run, what's it called? Run this event. I haven't found anything that's like really solid. But that was before Tabaxi Trailblazer, so I might try again. I don't know. Okay, let's go here.
Something about this area feels strange to you.
This is the optional. Like to pre-open the bathrooms just in case, you know. More collectibles. Oops, almost forgot this one. Yeah, also the level of the collectibles will probably be dependent on, well, the level that you go in. Supposed to be Linabelle, but it's Literabelle. Oh. I'm glad there's an opportunity to be silly. It doesn't have to be like, you know, maintaining the straight face the whole time. Having funny stuff happen. These internal jokes and stuff. Yeah. It's nice every once in a while. Okay, let's go downstairs. Where's Harbor Master Zim? Okay, okay.
Nods at the door.
Go get him.
Kobolds are back there. Maybe you can do something with them.
Probably I can swap to my faster movement. And this.
Kobolds rally around the bonfire, yipping and chanting.
There's one extra chest someplace. See if it's here. Nope. Not over there.
The kobolds have transformed the chapter house into an armed camp.
Kobolds not welcome at your party? Then kobolds not welcome you here!
This guy needs to die because he's interfering with me opening up the gate. I could invis run, but I'm gonna get interrupted. Let's see if the chest's down here. Yep, chest is down here. This is just an optional chest. You don't have to go get this thing by any means. I'm just showing this off because, you know, why not? And of course it's locked. I don't know if I can actually pick this thing. Oh, nice. Thank you. If you don't mind dying. Let's invis from here. I'm gonna skip things. I don't want to have everyone's aggro.
Mock you from above.
You not like kobolds here? Now you know how kobolds feel when you go in their sewers! Kobolds never forget!
This thing, by the way, is a named creature. I mean, it's another one of the devs.
Kobolds scamper through the seats of the darkened theater.
Oh my lord, leave kobolds!
A pair of kobolds peer down an open trapdoor.
You go down!
Damn.
Says one to the other.
Here's another one of these guys. No worries. If I can get out of here without getting everybody on top of me. There goes my invisibility. Of course, as soon as that happens, your movement speed is stuck.
You spot the new Dark Overlord of
Got
the
it.
kobolds standing atop the throne. It's no other than your old friend Jeets.
A little bit of trash, just so the dungeon alert drops. That's down to yellow. Okay, we're good.
Jeets thinks that becoming a Dark Overlord will win over Melicia's heart.
Alright, let's go talk to Melicia.
You enlist her help if you want to save the addled halfling from himself.
Oh, all right.
Sighs Melicia.
I'll help you with your pathetic
Back.
little friend.
Now to return to Jeets and
Here's the totally normal door. There we go. I'm gonna swap back to
to open a pathway leading into the mine.
coward stats.
It's very clear what's on Jeets' mind. Melicia is not amused. The dark form reported from your assault.
Oh, this one carry on.
Ouch. Oh, party favor. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Can you just recall out of this place? Yeah, okay. There's that. Yeah, so 12 party favor. Not really a lot. Get yourself a 7th anniversary dark armor if you didn't get one today. This is the anniversary event. And over here, well, you got a list of all the cosmetics you can buy. These are all the previous year cosmetics they give out for free. Now you can buy them if you missed one. Hats, helmets, and capelets. Other than that, we have also the armor of celebration. These were like a token for every character. The version you got then were bound to character. So if you buy them now, they're bound to account. So if you want to have like one of each and you want to put it in your shared bank, you can buy it now. And then you don't like, you can have it to swap between characters. So another thing, 15th anniversary cape. If you don't have one of those for some reason. Same thing, Jewel of the Dragon. They also have the Kobold one. It can be interesting. Red crown. There's a blue crown that comes from the Snow Peaks event. So yeah, this is like a matching set to that. You get yourself a little dretch. And now here's all the house cloaks. These are special cloaks. I'll scan it beneath. If you go, you can look in the wiki if you want to see different pictures of them. You can buy all the different cloaks. If you're into that. Yeah, then you have the different weapons that they have. I'll just look at the max level. We got a light crossbow. Basically, some minor effects. Bleeding, impactful, I don't know. It's got the version of diplomacy on it, so this is like kind of for sneak attacker. Cheap shot. This does charisma damage. I don't know, that's the unique thing about it, I guess. And it does, I don't know, poison damage? I don't see what's so great about this. Sorry. The rat killer. The bug killer, sorry. Throwing dagger. 5 2d4. Okay, I mean, these are not like raid stats. That's all Venom Bane, so... if you tried to kill bugs, yeah, this is good. Other than that, like, a lot of these things are like gimmick weapons. Medium armor. Double strike, spell lore, accuracy. I don't know, some kind of mixed bard build. I don't know. Or I don't know what this is supposed to be for. A light hammer. You want to make some kind of light hammer swashbuckler build. Oh yeah, here's another. Does a light damage. Light damage and blazing, that is like critical damage. Negative energy absorption. This is very nice. You got 35% negative energy absorption. So, I don't know if you would want to catch up a space for that on your hand, but yeah. I don't know if there's better than that or not. cookie cutter, sickle. The base critical over here is 20, so that's the regular. So I don't see anything special about it. Yeah, bleeding, gashing, and slashing, assuming that whatever it is you're trying to hit can bleed. So I usually don't like effects like that, because as soon as you go to like undead and skeletons and constructs, doesn't do anything. Okay, boots. See the boots. Sightful strength 6. This would be 7. This would be maybe something. The whirlwind ward. Well, it's only part of it. It doesn't. It prevents the knockdown, doesn't prevent the knockback. So I don't know. I don't see what's special about this. Okay. Gloves. Insightful charisma on gloves. Shatter and diplomacy. Still, I don't get it. This, by the way, thick skin. For a certain point, this had the best AC for a docent. I don't know about it now, but for a certain point, it was like the highest AC in the game. And I doubt that holds up as being true. Okay. No worries. Well, full armor. Again, this is basically like the docents. Got insightful fortification and insightful physical sheltering. Maybe if it had insightful sheltering, so it's physical and magical, so maybe then it would be exciting. I don't know. The motherboard. Man, these gimmick names. This is basically a tower shield. Got impact, bludgeoning, and blashing. So it's basically, it's meant to be hit. It's meant to be used in such a way that you hit with it. Made out of wood, just in case you want to use it as a druid. Whatever. Then all the rest over here, these posts, the flaming forum posts. Basically, these are like a caster stick for one hand. Got your evocation potion, your lore and energy type, plus the wizardry. And yeah, their base damage is 1d5, 1d6, so 1.5, 1d6. So these are not meant to be hitting with. These are very, very weak for endgame. And you got all the different kinds. So ice, shock, electric, acid, negative. What is this one? Yeah, sonic. Okay, here we got another item. This is called a banhammer. Got a unique cosmetic as far as I can tell. Got improved vorpal, improved banishing, improved smiting, improved disruption, and basically it's all these instant kills. And it's got anchoring, so the same effects as the boots of anchoring. That's just fun fact. And this is, I think, level 15. I don't know. So maybe for the cosmetic. Other than that, I can't tell you anything. Okay. Rose-colored goggles. This is another one of those gimmick items. It basically drops you down. Well, it gives you minus 20 levels. I don't know if it's minus 20 or drops you down to level 10. But basically what it does, it could be if it's minus 20 levels. So now level 32, it will bring you up to level 12, which is not really what it was when it was in 2006. Because when the game started in 2006, cap was level 10. Basically, the point of these goggles is to bring you back to level 10. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, if you're Purple Dragon Knight and you want to use the buff, the 4-core mirror buff or whatever it is, when you're under 50% health, so there's a way to force proc it. You put on these goggles, your health drops, you hit the buff, then you take them off and whatever. So that's what this does. Other than that, well, it's got a cosmetic to it, and the cosmetic is unique because it changes based off your armor. It swaps. I think it only affects it by named armors and not all of them. But there's a whole bunch of named armors that are affected by it. When you put on the goggles, they have a slightly different appearance. So if you're into cosmetics, well, here's a pair of goggles for you. The foil hat. I think this is a conspiracy. Okay, yeah. The broccoli, these are 2 beaters. One of them is a light hammer and one of them is a club. Again, I think one of them is like level 15 and one of them is level 30 maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't know. The levels on these things don't show up. Okay, now you got these 3 flasks. These 3 flasks are eternal flasks. They have their own cooldown, if I'm not mistaken, but using one of them puts all 3 on cooldown. Basically, they all have the same debuff. Once the buff goes off, you can read the bottom over here. Your movement is dropped by 15. Your dodge is dropped by 20. Your will saves are dropped by, versus sleep are dropped by 30, and your jump is dropped by 40. So these are like serious negative effects that you probably won't want. But as soon as you drink it again, it goes up. The gimmick is basically, once you start with this coffee, you can't stop unless you like actually rest. And there's 3 different versions of it. One of them gives you some, it gives you some combat bonus. This is one of them in like more of like a tank thing. It increases your unconscious range. And this one is skills, festive. I don't know. And this is one thing that I would recommend trying to get. It's a 1d12. Basically, this is a clicky who brings you back to Stormreach. And I think this is very good for anybody who's not a caster. No matter where you're stuck in the game, if you get someplace and you're like, oops, how do I get out of here? Clicking this will bring you back to Stormreach and kind of like get out of like places you get stuck in. And who I think is a good item to have. So I'm definitely going to try to farm out and get some of them. If you really want a Kobold Shaman, what's it called? Pet, you can get one. Here's the Saintian Gem of the Kobold. As far as I can tell, this one has like a lot of jokes in it. But it sounds a little bit more like the Crystal Cove event with all those Kobold lines. Kobolds still hate you. Yeah, and then you got some more cookies if you want. This is just like to burn up your small amount of favor if you got left. This I don't get. Not this one. Yeah, this gives you, provides a +1 festive bonus to all stats. +1 festive bonus to all stats for 15 minutes. It costs 10. And it's a peanut butter cookie. And then you got this raspberry, who's also provides +1 festive bonus to all stats for 15 minutes. I don't get it. Do they stack or something? I don't know why there's 2 different kinds of cookies for the same thing. Or whatever it is. This is a clicky. Trinket, mind you. Order is Wrath. Captain of Bling, I believe this is the pirate's hat. I think it's gold, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and we've got a shield over here, a large shield. Yeah, Fortification, Fortitude, Insightful Fortitude, Quality Fortitude. This is like your max Fortitude save, large shield for some reason. Whatever. It is for 1d10s, so pretty good. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, I've rambled enough. Let me try to, get your festival event. Oh, one thing. If you have been in the game but haven't done it yet, you might have one of these tokens. Any of these tokens left. What should you go for if you happen to have one of these tokens? The number one thing you want to go for is the Heroic Quiver of Alacrity. You can get it. It says over here, Alacrity range, big deal, and an upgradable item, Black Hobbit. You see over here, I've got it you got Striding 30. It's got no minimum level, so if you're planning to level up, you can put this on your character, and you can level up you'll start the game off with Striding 30. Now, how do you upgrade it? The easiest way for somebody who doesn't want to get into doing the Abbot raid, get yourself a shield or tome, one of these tome bindings. You go to Upper Necropolis 4, there's quest givers over there, and then you can either get it from players or buy it off the auction house. Get the tome shield, the tome parts, or shield fragments, and you change it in, and you'll get a what's it called? A token of, I forgot what it's called, the Black Hobbit, and basically you can trade it at cards all over there, and that's how you upgrade your quiver. And yeah, this is a great item. So that's the number one item. If you want to know for a second item, there's only 2 options in my mind. The 2 Epic Litany of the Dead. Why? Well, Epic Litany of the Dead can be used with a soul vessel, and you can turn it into an augment. I've got it someplace over here. Let's find it. See, right in the middle over there, Essence of Epic Litany of the Dead. It gives you a +2 profane bonus to all of your stats. So you don't have to like have a specific item that has +2 profane bonus. You just shove it in as an augment, and that's it. And you can put it in your gear set wherever you want. So this is very valuable, and it's bound to account, so you can move it around. So yeah, if you already have your quiver set up, get yourself a profane. And yeah, that's my second recommendation. And third recommendation, if you already got that, the Ultimatum. This is the one that I would go for. What's the big deal about the shield? Well, nothing. But right at the bottom it says Petrification Immunity. Basically, it prevents you from becoming turned into stone. So if you have any plans of doing Black Abbot like I do, and you don't want to get turned into stone, so rather than having like your stats set up, especially for that raid, yeah, this is an augment that you can shove it into again. anything you want. So I think it's green, but I don't know, might be wrong. And then, yeah, that's it. So of course you might be an OG who's got everything, who doesn't need anything. I don't know, 10 combinations of heroism. You can use it to help you then buy some augments, because nobody wants to run Caught in the Web or Fall of the Truth. I don't know. I don't really see anything else here that's like really important. That's basically my general thoughts about it. Don't get texty, please. Yeah, everything else over here is kind of like not really worth it. Yeah, so that's it. I guess that is going to end this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in my next Let's Play video. Bye.